Kayla. I make cards, I decorate cakes, I'm just creative, I guess. I started doing crafts and card making when I was like 12. It actually just started when my grandma gave me a huge amount of scrapbooking stuff, and eventually down the line I started making a ton of scrapbooks and got into cards. And just kind of went on from there, and then we got married in October. I made my own invitations, so people were constantly requesting more cards for me and told me I should open up my own business. So basically in October of 2011 is when I started my business. It just went on from there. Everybody's been super supportive. My friend wants to order cards for me, like 200 of them for her wedding. I've had quite a few orders, like just family, church members. I also made like gift baskets to raise awareness for Crohn's disease. I've done a few charities already. I've donated like a ton of stuff. I also entered a contest for one of the craft stores and was actually number 7 on the top. They've raised over $500 for charity, so that was pretty exciting. I do like every type of card. I did like graduation. I just started making like little dog cards. Just got the stamp set, so I was like really excited. Yeah, like just mainly happy birthdays are the ones that sell, some like thank yous. Christmas cards were huge, like absolutely huge. I sold probably 200 this year. My main goal is to keep like all of my cards at a really cheap price, so that like everybody can afford them and enjoy them, and not have to like pay $3.5 a card. So like that was another like one feedback that I got was, your cards are too cheap. You need to sell them for more. I want to sell them for more. Like that's the whole point of my business. People to be able to afford them. What I'd like to see happen is actually have my own shop, like in a real shop, not just like on my house or on the internet. Like I've always had this dream or like a vision of me and my mom owning our own bakery / gift shop. So I'd sell like all my cards and crafts there, plus do bakery. I even drew a picture of it, like that's how like it went. Like a lot of people were asking me like how I was getting all my ideas. They're like, oh, you must look online or like look through magazines to get all these ideas. And I'm like, no, I sit at my desk and I just stare at my stuff. God somehow gives me the inspiration to just come up with all these ideas. I had my friend order 20 cards for me, and I was like, 20 cards, like that's a lot for one person, and I want them all to be different, and trying to come up with 20 different types of cards, like that's crazy. And I just sat there and I just kept getting like instant ideas throughout the whole thing, and I got them done. It's like the best feeling ever. It just makes me happy. Like this is like my thing. This is my adventure. Go paint your adventure.